Armand Hammer's 401K, the second edition, SL Videojuego, and can be described as a rooty-tooty, point-and-shooty, big-bang, smash and hack and slash and bash the skulls of my enemies experience. In this enriched and enlightening journey, you take the role of the 40,000th Warhammer, Titus, who was so good at being built different that he was taken away to space jail by the space police. Now it is our task, our duty, to regain the trust of our battle brothers, at least most of them. In order to do this, we must only perform 3 simple tasks.
Kill the heretics, purge the unclean, abandon reason, know only war!
Hi, we'd like to reach out to you regarding your car's extended warranty. Hey, let's talk about your car's extended warranty. We'd like to reach out to you regarding your car's extended warranty. I'm reaching out to you about your car warranty. Your car's extended warranty. Car warranty. Hi, I'm reaching out to you to know that your car extended warranty. But your car's warranty. Extended car warranty. Car's extended warranty.
Give me your social security number.
After our superhero landing, we are introduced to the mechanics of the game. This is a clever Bloodborne reference thrown in by Saber Interactive, and just like Bloodborne, we will mostly be fighting the happiest Birmingham residents, but calling them residents implies they are people, and people is a bit of a stretch. Our main goal is to regroup with our Unlucky! So now we must take Virus and upload it into the cloud. Get it guys? Upload, cloud, sky. This will do literally nothing because there is still an entire game to play. And after launching Virus, we must overcome our Halo Reach PTSD because it is the male fantasy to die heroically for a cause that you believe in. And die we do.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
By the Emperor, where am I?
After being awoken and our title as Lieutenant Titus is reinstated, as opposed to Right-Tenant Titus, British people, am I right? We report to our new captain and he tells us that he is not a fan. Fuck you, Leandros. Then this other guy shows up and the captain tells him, in short, this new guy's in charge of your team now, get replaced la Mao. Now let's get introduced to these fine gentlemen. This is Gadriel, who is like Leandros, only if Leandros was actually cool and not stupid and dumb. Fuck you, Leandros! And this is the hit multiplayer map from Halo Combat Evolved, universally loved by all and certainly well playtested and balanced. Now, with the introductions out of the way, we are tasked with bringing the planet's guns back online, so we make our way to the battle bus to prepare ourselves. Titus, may I offer a hypothetical?
No.
Titus, if you had to choose between unlimited bacon, but no more video games, or games, unlimited games, but no games.
Let's go.
My lord, are you familiar with Wheel of Fortune?
Why do you ask?
No reason. Welcome to Nam, ladies and gents. I will now introduce essential game mechanics. As Titus, you receive what I will call the strength of the challenge. I would call it something else, but YouTube doesn't like that word. This allows us to inflict more damage on our enemies by simply being angry. But you wouldn't be able to tell from this footage because I use it at the worst timing. Oh, hold on guys, let me get the door for you. I have seen people compare this game to Gears of War in some aspects, and I think they may be onto something, because we have the Serapede, the Nemesists, and the Krill. Guardsman, does your flashlight have a UV setting? We're gonna need a couple of big lights because there's at least a trillion of them. To get the orbital guns back online, we play 4 rounds of Wheel of Fortune. The category is people that annoy you. Please answer carefully, Twitter will rip me to shreds and I'm already on thin ice.
Titus, I do not wish to be the glass half empty type, but I do not believe you can simply shoot a hole into the surface of the hive ship. Observe, Brother Gadriel, as I render your argument cringe and narrow-minded. It seems I stand corrected, Lieutenant. I was unfamiliar with your game. No, Gadriel. At this moment, you sit corrected.
When we get back, Mr. Man gives us the deets on the next mission and tells us we have to go get some guy who refuses to leave without some crucial research. But before we go back down to Vietnam for the 3rd time, we are required to visit the armoring hall in order to change the core parts of our loadout. I'm so fucking funny!
I feel the overwhelming urge to spike a metal chair into your forehead. You are to be evacuated immediately, Archmagos. You cannot stay here.
I will not leave without my research. Retrieve it, or so help me, Machine God.
My lord, are you familiar with Predator?
Why do you ask?
No reason. Ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, foreshadowing. So careful of the suspiciously barbed wire shaped health hazards, by the way. If you touch them for too long, you get sent to the fucking doobie dimension.
Brother, I need to sell your bolter.
Just a regular stroll through the regular jungle with me and my regular boys and the regular lictor that, wait a minute. They call him the Lictor because of his involvement in the Devious Lick Challenge. He has stolen 716 LK water fountains, 424 soap dispensers, 6,013 ceiling tiles, and at least 17,000 freshly recruited guardsmen. This boss fight may challenge you, as it challenged me, because I am challenged. All you have to do is, not get hit. And apparently that was too hard a concept for me to wrap my smooth brain around. Also, don't stick crack grenades to him. I learned the hard way.
Oh shit.
After dealing with the Vagrant and making it to the facility.
By the Omnissiah, being lethargic must crawl in your lineage. A fucking Necron could outpace you.
Because this is indeed El Videojuego, there has to be a gimmick mission. And here it is. I didn't like it, so I'm not covering it. It's not hard, just really, really annoying. Almost annoying as the Archmagos.
Research! Now! Research! Give me my... Oh, good. Now I no longer have to deal with the flapping of your repugnant flesh voice. Go fuck yourself, meatbags.
A few moments later.
You see, they call it a melta cannon because it, melts a shit ton of whatever's in front of it. Yeah, call me creatively bankrupt and also regular bankrupt. I wonder if the metal guy is okay. I'm gonna take that as a no.
Sweep the area. Oh, there go my legs. Brother, are you okay? I'm fine. You are a liar, brother. Henceforth the Archmagos' pants are on fire.
Oh look, a sermon! This joke is not going to get old. The funny monocle man is displeased to hear that the Archmango is dead, and even more unhappy to hear that a third party was behind his death. We also learned that, allegedly, the Archman was important because of his funny little weapons project, and we, allegedly, need that weapon. The only one who can continue his work is his apprentice, who we have to rescue. Unfortunately for us, he's French.
JDs and Lottoman?
Welcome to the next location. Let's see how many Tyrannids can hold a Space Marine. The answer is no. Oh god, look at all of these not krill. There's so many of them, but their chances of killing me are very slim. Shady! After trudging through another facility, we get to a rather pleasant looking chapel. I wonder what nice... Jadies and Lentilmen Part 2. Welcome back to how many Tyrannids can hold a Space Marine. The answer is at least one. A very large one. He hits very hard, and sometimes not at all. Unfortunately, like all things, he has one glaring weakness: the Second Amendment. If you dodge at just the right time, he is polite enough to let you shoot him in the head. He also tends to make poor financial decisions, and he's very prone to being, ripped off. We access a computer to triangulate the location of Loser, and maybe happen to stumble upon some kind of secret weapons project. Oh my god, they hit the reactor. They hit the fucking reactor. I won't let you do this. I will not let you set events in motion that will create the TSA. With the reactor safe and TSA no longer in existence, we can resume looking for lubricant, and we get to meet this colorful individual who I'm sure we'll get to know more later. He seems like a rather nice fellow, and he's even giving us a ride to where we have to go. Wait, doesn't this campaign only support 3-player co-op? Well, that answers that question. Chiron TL34 is just a little upset and decides to go stupid, go crazy. So now we have to make sure he doesn't die. Oh, and also the followers of Joel Osteen have shown up. They are here to collect church donations. As you may be able to deduce from looking at them, they play very differently as compared to the Tyrannids. This is because they have guns, and they will use them. They're meant to be your mirror, your equal, but the mirror shatters into a million pieces when you rip one in half and they turn it to fucking birthday confetti. So we do manage to find the Frenchman, but do me a solid, just completely forget that we even found him. The game's narrative does not explain this, so I will not explain it either. When we return, we are immediately given a new task. The planet's Wi-Fi is out because the wires have been chewed through by what I am told is a very large rodent. We need to fix it so we can send a message to Kevin to ask for help. By we, I of course mean the B team that we shove all of our bitch work onto. Fucking British people adding unnecessary letters to words.
Yeah, how fucking dare they?
Just another day at the office, closure this, televangelist that, Carnifex! We must hold out until the B team is able to repair the wires and restore the connection. In this instance, we are the B team, because the actual B team is getting the fun part of dealing with the large rodent.
What's up, bitch?
Alright, Power Fist guy, you got it.
Alright, Power Fist guy.
Fuck him up, bro. You got this, man.
Thanks, dude.
Now, taking care of one Carnifex is easy, but then Los Carnifexos Hermanos show up. I don't want to try the fried tyrant legs! Fortunately, they both die rather quickly because the internet is put back online, and these two suffer from hypersensitivity to electromagnetism. They forgot their fucking space blankets. Common Chuck L. After dealing with all of that bullshittery, we take a leisurely stroll to the only functioning computer on the planet to send our plea for help to Kevin. Now, we do get the message sent, but the AI starts geeking and tries to pressure us into donating to some noble cause, to which we respond with, "Ho ho! Smoked his ass!
What in the goddamn?
Would you like to donate to the church?" "No. I need another Ferrari. It is God's will." Welcome to the first proper boss fight of the game. It is literally just Willem Dafoe.
Spider-Man!
In case you don't know, he's a big fan of Toho. Bosses born after 1993 don't know how to present a challenge. All they know is fly around, bullet hell, enemy spam, monologue, and lie. You ever played Dark Souls? Because it's time for phase 2, you idiot! Carry this, casual! Hey, dermatitis. You seem a little down. Let me help lift your spirits. Monopoly Man with no hat tells us that Joel Osteen's followers found the secret weapon and they have its power source. Obviously, this es no bueno. Oh, and I guess they have the French person too, but whatever. And it turns out that Osteen has a very large tower they are siphoning infinite money into. If we can cut his funding, we'll be able to stop Osteen from purchasing another expensive car. To do this, we'll acquire a large plane and ram it into the tower. Are we really doing 2 of these jokes in one video?
Are you familiar with Dead Space 2? Brother, why do you ask? No reason. The Codex Astartes does not support this action, but I am looking forward to it. That is based and ultra-pilled.
Anyways, you guys have played Dead Space 2, right? Yeah! Also, please ignore the stuttering. OBS does not like this game. Huddy, I'm home. This is literally the best mission in the game because we are given the power. Yo quiero Taco Bell! Now, in order to get the ship to hit the tower, we have to plant this beacon so the ship has something to follow. Oh yeah, so here's an enemy that I failed to mention earlier, the wizard. If you get too close to him, he casts schizophrenia, which takes away your normal pills and makes you hallucinate enemies that are not there. But speaking of things that are here, oh my god, they hit the tower! To continue looking for Luftwaffe, we travel to, get this, another facility! Haha, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Could you please open the door, original gangster? My thanks, George Thorogood.
Alright. Who the fuck hotboxed the sanitation chamber?
Oh look, DLC? Dude, Trazen's gonna have a field day when he gets here.
Bonjour, my lords.
May I offer a cigarette in these trying times?
You must stop this.
None.
My lord, j'ai mangé les pois. Heresy!
If there's one thing I despise more than broke bitches, it's the French. What did we do to you? Exist. Would you care to greet my dog? Her name is Princess, and she does fight. After taming the nicest pit bull, Lemon pulls the lever and Joel dies of cringe, except it was just a prank because he comes back to smite Limon for the crime of being French. Joel then proceeds to steal all of his money for the church donation box and fucks off. Joel is almost finished raising all the money he needs for a grand total of 3 Herman Miller chairs. No one man should have all that wealth, so we must redistribute those funds. In order to do this, we must regroup with the second company. But when we get there, the situation is dire. It seems this is our final stand, that the end is near. So we fight to the end! What is that? Is that music?
Yeehaw, Chuckle Nuts! I got your electronic mail, and I saw you needed some help. Sergeant Kevin, brief me, son. Alright, what's our game plan, fellas? I have a solution. We grab his obelisk and twist it!
Oh, my Emperor.
How do you reckon we do that?
Yes.
Well, shoot. Cowboy up, men. We're going twisting!
It turns out that simply grabbing his obelisk and twisting it is a viable strategy. There are 3 obelisks to twist, and while we go towards ours, the B team is, matching fucking shapes.
Okay. So whatever is highlighted.
Correct. That's the ones you need. And they're stretched all over this arena. See?
I didn't do that.
We get to fight another pit bull, but since our last encounters, we have taken an ATF training course and now deal 300% more damage to K9 enemies. And to top it all off,
Vile beast! Your days of consuming toddlers are no more! Where are the other canines?
Honored agent, join us, and may you sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter!
run thy pockets, scallywag.
Hey, heretic, check out this cool rock that I found.
Delightful. What a pleasant-looking mineral.
Oh, great heavens!
Chiron decides it is his turn to twist the obelisk, and does so with ease. With Joel Osteen's forces crippled, we make the final push to reclaim the suspiciously large amount of donated funds. Unfortunately, he comes back, and he has one last trick up his sleeve to keep the church donation box. Tax evasion. Now, we must chase Joel through the portal to his $10.5 million mansion estate to get the money back. Okay, are we sure that Trazen, isn't around here? I mean, this is kind of prime real estate for him.
Finally, we have enough funds for 3 Herman Miller chairs. Give those funds back. You cannot fathom 3 Herman Millers. That's what you'd think, fatty. Join me, and we could have 4 Herman Miller chairs.
No.
Then have it your way, Burger King.
Now, this fight is actually cool as hell. Very rad. Very dope. I particularly like the part where we get banished to the Shadow Realm, and in between phases, Joel plays Blue Eyes White Dragon. In return, we play Pot of Greed, which allows us to draw 3 more beers from the fridge. But for the love of Terra, remember to parry, and remember you have iframes. Just like in Dark Souls. Whoa, what the Sigmar? Oh, sorry, wrong continuity. Welcome back to the Shadow Realm, everybody. In this final stretch to retrieve the GDP of a small country, Osteen tries to stop us, but we're the Ultramarines. We literally never lose.
I can see it now. Not just 3 or 4, but 5 Herman Miller chairs. Perhaps 6.
Are you familiar with Avengers Infinity War?
No. Why do you ask? Oh, that's why. I'm starting to not feel so good.
After the day has been saved and we regroup, we get back to the ship and we're congratulated for doing almost the exact same thing that we did about 100 years ago that landed us in space jail. Kevin honors us. Our captain finally appreciates us. We have a final word with our battle brothers, and we're going on a new mission. But before we go, the chaplain has one last thing to say to us.
I do not like you. Leandros.